Hello! TD, hello! Congratulations on Giddy Fairs. Thank you for being here. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Ranicor, thank you for dropping by. It's always good to see you, but I appreciate your before sleep. So if you need to go to sleep, that's fair. Don't hang around just for us, obviously. So I hope you get a good rest when it happens. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Heavy cat just stood on me. But it's always good to see you either way. Thank you for stopping by. Oh God. Thank you, dude. Oh, God. He's such a... Sorry. Cat has just stomped onto my lap and is just like, pay attention to me. It's like, Jesus, calm down. Deary. Oh, he does not loud purr loud enough for you to hear. Never mind. It pats cat. That's a better option. Yeah. Pat, 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 pat. There we go. Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday morning. It's a nice bright day here. Not necessarily warm outside, but through the window it feels quite warm. It's certainly better than it has been for a little while. That's always nice. I understand we should be having, like, you know, cold winters. We're meant to have that. That's good. We shouldn't encourage too much heat, but, you know, when it's too cold, it doesn't feel fun. So it's always nice to have a little bit of sunshine and warmth. Looks outside to the darkness. Oh no! Oh, of course it's still really early for you. Of course. Oh no. Oh. Well, I hope you slept well. Obviously it's still early, so I appreciate you're up and about early. But hope you had a good night. But what's the 6:45, 54? Sorry, even Jesus. Ooh. That's basically middle of the night for me still. My alarm goes off at 8 because I need it to. I'm still rarely out of bed before 8:30. Just because, you know, technically there isn't a rush. So I don't, you know, as long as I'm up and about before 9, I'm usually okay. But, yeah, but that sort of, even then I feel sort of groggy at the 8 o'clock. But, which is crazy. I used to get up so much earlier. Thinking, you know, like, for work and stuff, 7 o'clock used to be pretty casual. It's just now like difficult get trained into it, I guess. 5 a.m. is acceptable time to wake up. That's never an acceptable time, no matter what you're doing. Never is. But anyway, yeah, we're doing well. We've got Syberia 2 today is what we're planning on. We get for anyone who, just in case you don't remember, we used a crashed plane's ejector seat to get us down a cliff next to the train because the train was the other side of a bridge that had collapsed. And the people tried to kill us, but obviously didn't succeed. And we left off just then. We got to the train, and now I have no idea what's next. Anything that required that wake-up time, it just happened. Couldn't make it stop happening. Oh. That sucks. I'm sorry. Have you? No, I was gonna. I was gonna say, have you tried alcohol? But no, that's. I shouldn't recommend that for anybody. Let alone there's just, you know, as a necessity to sleep. You know. Those monsters did to our old man and Robo Boy. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, they've been dragging him around. God knows what state he is. God knows what they've done to Oscar to what's the word? You know, like contain him, I guess. You know. So yeah, and then we have a fluffy sidekick back again. Just had to adjust sleep time tonight. Oh, fair. Well, yeah, I guess. Eesh. Well, then again, what's happening at night anyway? Not a lot. So you might as well sleep through it. So just live by European time. You know, where's the harm in that? I'm sure it's fine. Oh, sorry. Cat sat down. He's being dozy now. It's fine. He was very whiny earlier, just like meowing at me loudly for seemingly no reason. Do you know what I didn't check? Is if we're on the yes, yeah, because we streamed this last, didn't we? Because I mean, catnip, no. Not quite covered in it, but I have had it on my hands before. They go mental for it. Just start to eat your fingers. It's quite funny. It's quite funny, to be fair, because of course they're not actually trying to eat you. They're just, you know, they sort of do that weird sort of nippy thing when it doesn't hurt, but it's just sort of like lightly biting, and it's just quite funny. Makes these old cats look like kittens again. It's quite funny. Yeah, you relax. Okay, right. Okay, let's cut to. I've got to start the game actually first, and then it's probably going to be quite loud because that first bit always is. So bear with us. There we go. Okay. No, I always forget I need to turn it down slightly in my headphones, just so I'm not shouting over it and you know, being all sunny. Right, here we go. Load game. I do like the load times. It's pretty quick. Right, here we are. So I assume somewhere off. Right, that's the front of the train. Okay, so that side will be where the bridge collapsed. So we've got that way, that way. That's it. Okay. We probably want to go this way first. Come on, Fluffy. Phone call at this time.
Hello.
Miss Walker, this is Colonel Emilioff. Do you remember? From Romansburg?
Oh, yes.
Colonel Emilioff. Why, sure. How did you get my number?
Yeah.
No matter.
What?
Miss Walker, I'm calling you because a gentleman came to see me, an American detective. He asked me a lot of questions about you, about the train, and your friend,
Exactly,
Mr.
what's the phone?
Fornelberg. Naturally, I told him nothing, but...
Colonel, you have to slow this man down any way you can.
Why?
We are in Russia. It is winter, and when snow sets in, time starts moving very
Exactly, yeah.
slowly. It will be a miracle if this man ever finds you, Miss Walker.
Thank you, Colonel.
Straight up, buddy. Just just immediately slowing it. You know, ask me questions. I know nothing. No reason why. I mean, he has no idea really who we are, but you know, he just immediately trusts us and prevents anybody from following me. But how does she know who this man is? We have to slow him down. Why? Literally, he just needs to come here and get the papers. They're on the train. Just give him the papers and sod him off. Why is he after her? I don't get it. This looks like an arm sticking out the ground. Let's hope it's not. Oh no, it is! It's Oscar! Probably a mum's doing. But I thought it was the company after us. Yeah, possibly. Okay, so Oscar was just buried in the snow.
Oscar, are you all right? It's me, Kate. Kate Walker.
Greetings, ma'am.
Pull yourself together. We've got to find Hans on the
Hans? Hans Forelberg?
Yes, Oscar. Hans.
Don't... How can he be cold? He doesn't generate heat. Not in the same way humans do. He doesn't have like a homeostasis to maintain. He's just a robot. He would have been cold all the time. I appreciate that at times he says, "Oh no, my gears are gonna rust," or you know, it's freeze or whatever like that. But it doesn't mean he actually needs to shiver. Tina, hello. Snow inside his sensitive gears. No, oh no, I don't want to know. Lurking already. Fair enough. Right. Okay. What happened to
I
Hans?
saw Hans stretched out on a sled being pulled by a snowbike. Ivan and Igor kidnapped him.
I am sorry I was unable to assist, Kate Walker. I attempted to interject, but the fat brute applied a punch to me, and I found myself in the snow.
You did all you could. Now we've got to do what we can to catch them.
Snow inside a Game Boy. Yeah, but Game Boys aren't clockwork. They don't shiver, certainly. Rust, maybe. So I'll accept that, but the shivering is unnecessary.
I hope that the collapse of the bridge hasn't damaged the locomotive too badly.
I fear the worst, Kate Walker.
You fear everything, that's why.
You feeling a little better, Oscar?
Not really. I'm frozen, Kate Walker.
Yeah, I bet. But you'll warm up. Don't you worry.
The cold has paralyzed my wheel work, Kate Walker.
Paralysed wheel work. Sounds painful.
We absolutely must catch those two creeps.
I would gladly help you, Kate Walker, but I fear I am less than functioning.
Of course, being clockwork, this doesn't have any coal or anything, does it? So we can't sort of get him near the train to warm up.
Let's make tracks. We've got maybe one chance left to catch those bandits.
I don't think my utility levels are very high right now, Kate Walker.
Okay.
But there must be some way of making you right.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Got him, madam. Some way to make him
I'll
right.
be back here
Just
right away.
warm him up.
I'll be waiting for you, Kate Walker.
Ooh, what's this here? Oh, it's an arrow. Oh, okay. It looked like a magnifying glass, but it was a movement arrow. Okay. It's a bit hard to guess sometimes what that actually looks like. I forget that when it lights up, you're moving. When it changes shape, you're looking at something. Yeah. Ooh. Snow in all the wrong places. That's snow good. Possibly through the damage. Yeah. Oh my god. The bathroom, the state. Okay. We can walk in for some reason, but doesn't help us. Why would the chair be like that? They just knocked it over for the sake of it, by the looks of it. Maybe they got ransacked more than anything. Ooh.
That's odd. Looks like some sort of panel. That's odd. Looks like some sort of panel.
Well, it probably is, but how does that help anything? Can we put the doll on the panel?
That's odd.
No, okay. It broke our train too? Yeah. Oh, I don't like the way it's creaking. I thought it was on solid ground already. Plan of the train? Okay. So there's a coupling mechanism here. Is this the panel that she's talking about? Connected to some pins or something underneath? Okay. Interesting. Oh, what's this? Something here? Oil? Oh, that might help him. Oil dispenser. Sounds a bit like a pirate. Oil dispenser. Not what they'll dispense, I don't know. Oh, wait, hang on. Can we... Now that we have the plans, can we interact with this panel down here?
That's odd.
Yes. Use... Plans of the train on
That's
that?
odd.
No, okay. Doesn't mean anything. Okay. She'll come back to that, no doubt. Maybe Oscar can provide information. That'll give us a clue. It's weird we can look at the panel, but even having an idea of what it does, we're not allowed to interact with it. What are you doing up there, Fluffy? Okay. So that's interact with him, but... Okay. Are we going to have to ditch the car so that we can keep the train moving because it's not powerful enough? I don't know. Merry morning! Need you to cut all the robot man. That would help, yeah. Azimuth, hello.
Let's see.
Welcome. We've only just started. We found Oscar in the snow. And now we found some oil for him to stick up his backside, apparently. How are you doing today? Who's going to chug it as well?
Now that is a relief. Thank you, Kate Walker. Now, if you will kindly take your place in the passenger car, I can carry on.
Got oil. Lovely. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just to wait for him to get out of the way before she can go. Slept late. Oh, that's not so bad. Getting more sleep can't hurt necessarily. Must cause rusting in his joints. Possibly. What are we looking at here? Why? Is that him? Yeah, okay.
Oscar?
Kate Walker, you are making us lose precious time. Do you have frozen articulations?
No.
Then climb back in the train as quickly as possible. We have to catch those rogues.
Okay, but there was 2 directions. We only went one of them, so we have to double check the other one. I mean, most, point and clicks won't let you go any further than you can anyway. So if there's something important there, we won't be able to leave without it. But oh wait, it's this way. By the looks of it, all the same kind of direction. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's literally where we are. So it's just walk around the tree from a different angle. Okay, fair enough. We're fine. So it's not, as per the plans, it's not the joint we're clicking on. It is Fluffy. I don't know what else to call it. We're just going to call him Fluffy. Interesting. Okay, she's in here. Let's go.
That's odd.
Yes, it's a panel. Okay. Okay, so since we're not moving, I assume the train can't get enough traction to get shifted. So now that we've tried, let's go back again. Run! Excuse me. Sorry. Why aren't we going?
Oscar, what's going on?
We cannot continue our journey, Kate Walker. The passenger car is stuck. That's what happens when amateurs manhandle my engine.
What are we going to do?
I hate it when that happens.
There's an uncoupling system on the car. I'm going to open the access panel on the locomotive.
Be right
Call
back. No
me
problem.
when you find it. Once the panel is open, you will just have to activate the mechanism to unhitch the car.
So we're going to leave this car and everything in it behind us?
This is a sacrifice we must make, Kate Walker. Regrettable, I know.
Okay, I'm off then.
Yeah,
Wait
'cause-
for me before you set off again, okay?
I will never leave without you, Kate Walker.
Oh, except that last time we left without me. But beyond that, so what happens when we get moving and we're heading onwards to Syberia? We've got to sit in the coal car, which probably doesn't have coal in it, but it certainly doesn't look as warm as the passenger car, you know. Is he deaf? No, he just sounds like it because he shouts everything. Okay, we get in here and he said call in when we find the panel, which we've already seen. Obviously, we know what's going on here.
There's no way I can get to the mechanism without somehow keeping this panel open.
Okay. And for not putting in proper volume control. Yes, yeah.
Kate Walker?
Oscar, I'm in position.
Very well, Kate Walker. I will trigger the mechanism to open the panel. And you must activate the mechanism to unhitch the car.
Cool,
Agreed?
Nuba.
Roger that, Oscar.
It's odd that he didn't just open it anyway. Oh, right, hang on. What were the plans again? Let's have a look. Okay, so this bit here, it needs... Well, it's got arrows on. I'm not sure exactly what it looks like. It's got the 5 pins. Okay. So the arrows just indicate that these go backwards and forwards. There we go. Oh. That was literally the only thing holding it up. Lovely. Goodbye, fingers. Yeah.
I'm in the middle of nowhere, Martin. There's this bridge that's collapsed. I'm gonna try finding another way. And Martin, can you still hear me? My phone nearly out of juice.
No.
It's not how mobile.
Is it
work.
really Kate Walker we're chasing here, sir?
You're pissing me off, John. What are you trying to say?
Kate Walker, the lawyer. The one with the brilliant career prospects. That Kate Walker's dead. We're chasing some other kid. Someone we don't know anymore.
God.
I've got the family on my back every day, John. Kate Walker's got to come home.
It is about the family. They've sent someone to kidnap us. You can't hear me. Yeah, they've sent someone to kidnap her to bring her home because they disagree with her life choices. Fuck's sakes. My black cat, hello! Welcome back, how you doing? Well, I hope. We've just lost half the
Where
train
did
so that
that
we can get
Yuki
moving.
get to?
Yuki! So there's Oscar up that way. Ooh, it's down this way. 2 streams in a week? Yes, yeah. Hello, Totus, welcome. You alright? Is she a Rockefeller? Nope, she's a Walker. Truly unfortunate. Hello. Yeah, I hate this idea of family who think they know better. It's either the dad whom we've never heard of, or from, I should say. Walker, Texas Ranger, yeah. or it is the mother who just can't seem to accept the fact that, you know, her daughter isn't doing as she's told. For God's sakes. I don't know where we're going. It's just one of those, you know, never go forward kind of situations. Oh. Who's this prick? Oh, we're walking around him.
Hey, hi there. Whoa.
Oh.
Easy, cowboy. Igor, anyone there?
It's gone mad. Back. Welcome back, Diddy. Looks pretty cool. It does, yeah. Is it haunted? Haunted by the wind. It's the mother that's threatening the boss. It makes sense, but she's so annoying. I'm like, just... This woman's clearly, like 20s, maybe even 30. But you know.
Where's Hans?
Hans? The little guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You kidnapped him.
We left him on the snow bike. Me and Ivan. We went up a hill. Then I came down. Old man was gone. Vanished.
Jesus Christ.
But that's impossible. He was very weak.
It was like I say, lady. It's the truth.
Sure, I'll believe you, obviously.
What's gotten into you, Igor? Have you lost the plot?
I don't know. I'm cold.
Oh.
And I'm hungry. And there are spirits.
It is haunted.
What was that? Spirits? You know that spirits don't really exist, don't you?
Right, as a damn patch. Yeah.
Yes. Local shamans summon spirits. Make us stop taking ivory.
Okay, so don't take their ivory.
Me don't want their ivory. Ivan want ivory. Me, I want to go home.
So why are you still here?
I'm scared. Scared of evil spirits.
Big boy like you and all? Well, I guess I've seen it all.
Sure. Seen all of it. All of the alls.
Why did you steal the train?
Ivan said it'd take us to Ivory.
Chip is scared
That
of
he'd
you.
be rich princess.
I'll be back, Igor.
Watch out. Watch out for spirits. Evil spirits.
Like a rum. Yeah, that'll get you. We'll just keep wandering, I guess. Oh, wait. Front of the train? Right, so we went that way, and then we come up around and have come down this way? That's weird. So if we go this way, we should be back where we were? Oh, yeah, here we are. Okay. Stellar old man, stellar old boyfriend. I mean, obviously I knew this was here, so that's why it was always go the other way. Seems weird that we kind of looped around. I didn't feel like we did that. Oh god, there's her mother again.
Yes, Oscar?
Oh no, it's Oscar.
Kate
Okay.
Walker, have you heard that plaintive howling? Be on your guard. There is surely some wild beast stalking the land.
I
It's
heard
me.
it, but it didn't sound much like an animal to me.
All the same, I'd rather stay here and watch the train, if you don't mind.
No problem, Oscar. I understand.
Because that always ends so well. So here's the snowmobile. That Hans was at some point attached to. Ooh. Gauze blanket. Don't mind if I do. Fish. Fish in a can of some description. I have no idea what. Okay. Ghost fluffies, maybe. You punched so hard I was buried in the snow.
That's those dreadful brothers' snowbike.
Yeah, she nearly said words like that.
No point doing that.
Do we what? I don't know what you're trying to do. Do we get... Oh, do we get to put a... Oh, we just... Log it up. Okay, fair enough. I was thinking we could put like a kazoo on it or something and make some amazing noises. But no, apparently not. Is it because I am cold and full of snow? Kate Walker. Igor time, is it? I assume now he can't hear the whining.
Waste of time. It's too slippery.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense that he won't be.
That's those dreadful brothers' snowbike.
Thanks. Just putting some of their salt on it. It does indeed. Apparently, we put some gauze in its mouth. I still, therefore, Igor. Igor. Oh, see, it didn't give us this view before. It just cut us straight round to the other side. Here he is, Twiglet.
Igor?
It's you.
Yes.
Is your snowbike still working?
Oh yeah, lucky. Without that,
I'd like to borrow your snowbike to get me to the top of the hill.
oh no, slope too slippery. Never get there. You need go up on foot with crampons.
And you do have crampons. You can lend them to me.
I can't do that, lady. Ivan would get angry.
Snowbike like snowbike.
Hey, come on. Calm down, Igor. You know, that noise, it's just the wind.
Breath of death.
Ah,
Wind
make
of
it so.
devil.
No, just the wind. I think you'll find blowing through the totem making a weird noise.
Pity. Pity poor Igor's soul. Igor don't want to die
Igor?
here.
Not Igor, Igor. Okay.
Hey, why are you still here, Igor?
Evil spirits holding me. They're very angry. They want to keep me.
But all the evil spirits have gone, Igor. Huh? Yeah, I told them to skedaddle.
No, no. The spirits are screaming.
Listen for yourself. They've all gone.
Magic, yeah.
No. Hey,
Oh, you can't hear them. I was going to say,
I can't hear them.
Is he just hearing it?
Like I
constantly
said.
all the time?
Look, maybe you should skedaddle here too while you can.
Thank you, Miss Lady. Thank you. Time for Igor to go far away. I'm cold. I'm hungry. I go home.
But where are you going?
Bye, lady.
I'm glad this foreigner understands the term skedaddle. See ya. Ooh, snow tracks. Eee! These look like crampons or some kind of spiky shoe thing.
These should get me up the hill.
Well played. Right. And when she gets to the top, she can use them to kick Ivan in the nuts. Just for the fun. Yay! Wow, there's a lot of bones up here. Hell?
Back! Back!
Of course, there's an avalanche could do. Okay. The only thing I have on me.
Stay where you are!
It's okay, it's okay. I'll stay right here.
Is a Russian doll.
I said back! Don't make me get nasty, girl!
Compensating for something. What am I looking at here? Oh, do I? No, I can't. Do I just talk to him?
So here she is, Kate Walker. Brave Kate. Walker.
What have you done with Hans? Where is he?
The old crazy's disappeared. The vanishing gnome trick.
Really? With your brother Igor, I suppose?
Huh. Blundering fool. So he let you pass. Dumbass abandoned his guard duty then.
Dumbass.
Your brother has decided he was better off without you. He has abandoned you, Ivan.
What? He's gone? Nah. If he has, then good riddance. The tub of lard only ever tied me down anyway.
Yeah, but he's gone with your mode of transport. Now what's tying you down? So I guess all this is supposed to be mammoth ivory? Well, mammoth bones and tusks, obviously, so... This was their payload? How do you have at your disposal name everything? I have a Russian doll. A newspaper. Brother Alexei's book. Fisherman's Guide. Plan of the train. And a scroll. It will steal your train. It could do. Call people on a phone. Top single bone looks conspicuous. I'm missing a tool? Oh, great. Could try a call, I guess. Well, I mean, office. Let's go. Oh, we only have a couple to go with.
Oscar, I've got Ivan here right in front of me. And he ain't looking very friendly.
There you go.
You've got to come and help me, please, Oscar.
I fear that I hardly constitute a force of dissuasion, Kate Walker.
I don't care, Oscar. Use your head.
Oh my, I have to guard the train, Kate
A
Walker.
head comes flying out like a
Oscar,
catapult.
get up here now.
Up there? Oh, but there's all this snow, Kate Walker. As you know, it is most distressing for my wheel work.
Oscar, this man is
Make it
ready to
so.
crack my skull open, so I'm asking you to come and help me, or you'll be scooping my brains up with your metal fingers.
Ew.
I will see what I can do,
Tusking.
Kate Walker.
I'm just curious.
Well,
Thank you,
do
Diddy.
quick, Oscar.
Nice of him to stand there and let us call for help.
What the hell is that?
Oh, that's it.
Anyone tries anything funny, and the consequences will be very messy. What does this imbecile want?
Bye. Wait. Ivory knife. Oh, okay, good. I was going to say, this is a sled. Don't piss about with a knife. Just get on it.
Ah! Nice try, streetwalker. But this time you've gone too far.
Streetwalker?
Your journey stops here.
Oh.
Our detective is on her trail, Mrs. Walker. You'll see your daughter again in just a few days.
You've been telling me that for weeks, Marston.
Mrs. Walker.
Come on, out with it. You've no idea where she is. Oh, Kate, my little baby, vanished. Maybe something's happened to her.
Dead.
Mrs. Walker, please.
What gave you the twisted idea to send an innocent girl into the Siberian wasteland?
It wasn't me who...
Marston, I hold you personally responsible for the disappearance of my daughter. You hear me? You'll be hearing from me.
Mrs. Walker, listen to me.
He's already hearing from
Marston.
you. This is why I blame up. Yes, that's fair. Ooh. Mystical visions. Oh my god, this is just like the origin of Batman, but owls. Owl woman. Ooh. Exactly who decided to strip her in the cold? It's all the mum's fault, yep. Half an owl bear will come to rescue you. Hedwig, yeah, exactly. Magical. Oh, now, oh, we didn't keep the knife. God damn it. Oh. A window? This glass? Okay. Just like to point out, glass is very difficult to make for some peoples. That's why, like, certain, it's just pretty fair enough. Like Twin Peaks. Yeah, oh god, yeah. Like, now, this is, like, you know, I may be getting things slightly confused, but I'm pretty sure I read that the reason, like, Japanese homes didn't have windows and they had like paper doors and things like that was because they never really properly, or very early on, that they never established the technology to create glass, and as such, they don't have glass windows or even like glass bottles and things like that. They trade. They could do. Not easy trading for a window, I would have thought. It could be ice, although that's unlikely. Although, then again, is it unlikely? I mean, it's not like it's ever... Oh, well, you don't want to put your candle too close to it and your window melts, do you? I'm not saying they don't trade for it, but, you know, it's just a thing. I don't think Japan is particularly sandy either. No, they have sand, I'm sure. They have beaches and so on. But, yeah, you're right. It's not like somewhere you're going to get huge amounts of the ingredients for it, probably. But it's just, it's interesting to think about the development of certain civilizations, I guess, is the, you know, the term for it, I guess. I'm not really, I'm no anthropologist. Ordered from Amazon. Lol. Dooley? Lol, I like that. Who's Dooley? I'll have to find that out later. Where's my mouse? There it is, thank you. Yeah, it's just interesting to think about how people sort of adapt different things to suit their environment and their technologies. Because, of course, being sort of Western, I guess, you know, it's kind of in my head that glass is such a basic that if you haven't developed glass, then what were you doing? But it's just like the game civilization, you know, like you can get all the way up to huge technologies and you haven't, you know, discovered rifling or, you know, animal husbandry or something stupid like that, you know. There's always you can skip certain things and still work out just fine. What have we got here? Okay. Lots of ice. And reindeer antlers, okay. I guess we'll talk to this guy. Or woman.
Hello.
Kunukmak, tuk-tut.
Me? Kate Walker. Ice wall, fall. Oh, boy. Where... Are we in Syberia?
This is Yukol village. Kate Walker fall very hard on soft head.
I question her original thinking that if they don't understand English, she'll just say English words in a more confusing fashion. I mean, what the hell does ice wall fall mean? You know, like, A, if he doesn't understand what those words are, they're useless to him. If he does understand them, that sentence still doesn't make any sense. Didn't have glass, and they didn't have the heating of sand to make glass. However, you need intensity to temper steel for swords. Well, glass is also difficult to deal with. It's not just about sort of being able to blow it, but it's about being able to, like for windows specifically, you've got to be able to level it, haven't you? Originally, or very early on, some of that leveling used to come from things like mercury baths and things like that, because it will float on the mercury, and of course mercury it levels, but it is a liquid, but it's strong enough to support the density of the glass. So you can create a flat pane of glass by just pouring it onto the top of mercury. But if you don't have access to mercury, that's not an easy thing to make just a flat. Of course, there's other methods now and so on, you know, because people keep dying from it. But you know, we're imagining the game world because I do. Not confirmed, but I believe there is real magic in this game. Oh. Welcome back, Didi. What did I miss? Oh, sorry. Right. You left just at. We were at the peak of the. We were at the top with all the bones and the ivory, and the guy was threatening us. Oscar was able to blow the train whistle, which distracted him. We then fell through the ice, but instead of it being like a liquid underneath, you know, it's not like a pond or a lake or anything like that, because raised, I guess. We fell through it into like darkness, and there was the phone call saying about the mum being a pain in the ass, and we had a vision of an owl and woke up in this village in a little bed. We haven't actually done much else. We've spoken to this man in a very weird way. A long time in Europe either. I think most people just had wooden shutters. True. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. It's not like an ancient technology, is it? I guess, but I don't know. Then again, I mean, it doesn't help, I guess, if you have an isolationist society either, in any fashion, because of course a lot of our stuff would have been traded. You also think people discovered glass from sand being hit by lightning? I've heard that as well. Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you were asking about magic. It's interesting because, of course, so far, I think the closest thing we've seen to magic outside of, you know, this weird vision we just had, is the burning of the candle, which made him better. Made Hans better, sorry, he was sick. We burned the candle with the plant in it, I can't remember what it was called, and it made him better. You could argue that's just like a form of alchemy or medicine that, you know, has, you know, not so recognised, but that's, I guess, a step closer to magic. I haven't seen anything yet that suggests actual magic, but I'll keep it in mind. All right, yeah.
You haven't seen my friend, have you? He's small, very old.
I take care Kate Walker. I not help her friend.
Sick jump over the bus bridge. True, yeah.
I'm looking for Hans Vorarlberg. Where has he got to?
Hans is here.
Where's here? Where?
Hans stay away. Him maybe voyage over.
What do you mean by that?
Hans is very sick.
Where is he?
With spirit woman. He prepared final leaving.
No, I have to. Please, can I see him?
Oi, oi. I not disturb spirit woman. Too strange.
I will
Well,
murder you
she
first.
doesn't scare me. Where is this spirit woman?
Listen drums, Kate Walker.
Okay, so he's about to die and the spirit woman's going to do something for him, I guess.
Say, Chief, you wouldn't have rescued anyone else, would you?
No, just Kate Walker.
These puzzles, you have to look at every pixel
Well, I
on the
wonder
screen.
what happened
Okay,
to old
thank you. I'll bear
Ivan
that in mind.
Borgoff.
Oh, eaten by spirits, Kate Walker. Aye, aye, aye.
I understand and can speak English. He's better than her sometimes, seemingly.
My train is stuck. Could you help me?
Yuko's up there already.
Oh, thank you very much, Chief.
Oh, so we're literally underneath where we were? I thought maybe we fell into a cave and they rescued us. But is the train still above us? Interesting. Give me back my kill.
So this is the Yukol village?
You fall on head. You call heel head.
Eaten by spirits.
Me, great chief.
Thanks a lot. Farewell, great chief. I'm going to find my friends.
You are Yukul guest, Kate Walker.
Excellent. Okay. We found an antler. Person over there. Person there. Stairs, but we don't go up to them. I assume this is one of those we're not at the edge of the screen yet kind of thing. Saves us fast travel points while exploring. Really? How does that work? Because what if we go somewhere and we pick something up? We can't travel back again. We have to, if we reload. Oh, do you think maybe it's... oh, right. Is it... So it's like maybe visual stuff we have to pick up. I'll bear it in mind. Oh, okay. So, wait. Okay, this looks like the person who was sat down on the other side, but it's not. I thought it might be them from a different angle. Maybe it's the same model, but it's not. There's going to be a lot of back and forth. Just start saving. Okay, we'll throw down some saves. Why not? There we go. It's quick enough to do, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's a new save every time, because it's not like they take up a lot of space. Oh.
Strange bird, this Harfang.
Oh, these are half... Okay, yes, of course. It looks like an owl, but it's a Harfang. Okay. I forgot about that. I love the way she just immediately notices it. She doesn't go, ooh, an owl. Oh, no, wait, that's a Harfang. This do. Antlers? No. Russian doll? No, okay. Okay. Talk to people. That's what the chief said before he started speaking English. I don't know what it means. Maybe it says hello? That's drum machine. Isn't it Yamaha? I love the fact they can't be bothered to drum themselves. They're just like, get the water to do it. It's a... Interesting, okay. Can't just crawl, exactly. It's odd. But it doesn't actually give me anything to interact with, though, so I can't put something down. One second. Back.
Hello.
Wifey has arrived to say hello. Oh, thank God. The banging is quite loud. So, it seems like we want to try and get past there, but we can't actually interact with it. Hello. That is says hello. I'm screaming or not? Every pixel. Okay. I can hear myself think again. Yeah. Wait, there was something there, I thought. Am I just going blind? I'm going blind. Okay. Gotta go? Okay, no problem. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Take care. See you again, hopefully. Have a good rest of your day, night, morning. I'm not entirely sure. That's fine. Thanks for your help so far as well. Appreciate it. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's up. That's fine. Morning. Okay, have a good rest of your morning. Interesting. Oh. Is that a... I can't even tell what that is. Looks like a canteen? Okay. Everything's frozen. Like, just... By which I mean it's covered in ice. Things can be cold without having to be covered in things, you know, but it's very strange. Dance. Dance. Oh. It is a flask. Okay, good to know. That do? Oh, it's like a fishing reel? Right, okay. Throw the water in the drum set and it'll freeze. Oh, what was that? A cork bung. Interesting. Hook for a bucket? Oh, maybe. I can't interact with it, though. So I can reel it up for seemingly no reason. Okay. That's all one hitbox, I think. Yeah, okay. That's a figment of his imagination. Maybe you're a figment of all of our imaginations. Destabilize the entire village. Oh no! Yeah. The harmonies are currently keeping us all in one place. Ooh. Oh, we got it down this way. My God! Wow, this place is pretty big. Bless you. Yuki. Is this our Fluffy? I thought I clicked that, but whatever. Many dog bear, yeah. Okay. Great. We have a fish skeleton. Going for real. Don't forget to save. Okay. I thought you'd already gone. Been spying all this time. All right. Take care. Have a good morning. Thank you. And I won't forget to save. I'll throw down another one in a minute. In a second. Whatever. Okay. So we picked up fish bones. Okay. Reindeer antlers. An empty flask. A cork bung. And a Russian doll. Interesting. Okay. Blooming heck. Just keep going. Weirdest generation game ever. Where's my cuddly toy? Obviously when the Russian doll is handy. Of course. Why wouldn't it be at this very moment the perfect thing to be using? God, it keeps going. And the train line stopped here. Interesting. Give you a cuddle. Those doors? Gates? Jesus. Bigger and bigger every time. For the Amazon deliveries. Exactly, of course. It's all making sense now. Hello, cat. What's the matter? Oh, he's warm. He's been on the windowsill in the sun. Well, okay, so there's huge amounts of space. Lots of screens to walk through. But not a lot going on. Oh, that's the frozen ship. Yeah, the one in the stories. I don't remember this episode of Thomas Tank Engine was the one directed by Clive Barker. Maybe. Okay. So this screen at the moment serves absolutely no purpose. Yeah, this would be the ship they said that was just too potential. Like the scientific idea is that there was a ship, it was just weighed down with too much ice and couldn't sail anymore. But then they have like a interesting. Lucky, thanks for the luck. Bridge Kazakh do. So, but the story is that, you know, it came back without a crew and it just never sailed again because it would sail on its own randomly, supposedly by the seasonal tides of sorts. Ah, we're back. Okay. See, I like it when we do a loop because then we're like, oh, it all comes together now. It's sort of, it's not constantly everything's off in the opposite direction. Australia ever develops an interest in communism. Double track plans for Russia. Thomas has to chase him down and convince him of the benefits of neoliberal capitalism. The Fat Controller was very displeased. So we've got up that way, and that's all the same down. Interesting. Okay, because this other screen shows stairs there. I thought maybe we could go up, but no, that's purely aesthetic by the looks of it. See, most people would consider a bridge made of bones quite, you know, quite a creepy thing. But here they're just like, nah, it's practical. You know, what are you gonna do? Right, and this brings us back to here. Okay, okay, it's all coming together. Is that covered in ice? Submarine? No, no, that's the ship. Where was it? In our... Was it Alexi's book of the Yukol? Link to the mammoth. They said the mammoth for both transport and beast. They said there's all houses. Legend tells somewhere last time in north of the tundra. Tiny population. Scarlet Bramble, that was the stuff. Syberia, right, no, the construction of an enormous ark. It's that. It's Reaper. Yeah. So, long story short, the ark was supposed to have, like, they sailed it off to preserve some mammoths with it. The mammoth boat, exactly. Sort of a group of them sailed off with it to preserve some mammoths, but then the Ark came back like 10 years later with no one on board except some like mammoth carcasses, and then once they'd unloaded it, it sort of sailed off again, and then it came back like another decade later, and so every 10 years it comes back with mammoth carcasses, and the idea being that they were essentially like farming them and supplying the Yukon with you know, a stable food source, because it's so cold here the stuff would last supposedly. But then eventually towards the end something happened, and it turned up and it didn't have anything on board, and it refused to sail again, and the idea is that it's now just frozen over, it doesn't go anywhere. Sorry, thank you for the hydrate, DD. Let's see if we can fishify this. See,
hey, listen!
Oh, thank you, Didi. Again, I can't interact with this, so I still don't know what this is for. That doesn't make any sense to me, but I guess we'll maybe come back. I mean, if I lower it, is there something else I can interact with? I doubt I'll be going down into the water anytime soon, and that's the state we found it in. Usually in these things, you need to create the opposite instance. So it, if you can interact with something, you know, change it, and then it will be helpful in the future. They need a fire. They've got a couple. They've got a couple of torches around the place, but yeah, a bit of fire won't hurt, I guess. So back this way, we've got. Oh, look, they're even cooking with the fire here. My God. That's what I keep thinking, but I can't interact with the hook. It doesn't let me. The only thing I can interact with is the winding mechanism. So I can make it go up and down, but oh, there's something here. But I can't do anything else, and I don't understand what's going on. Oh, and a leather strap. Okay. Interesting. It's a bit like the drum things. I can get close to it, but I can't interact with it, and I don't understand what I'm meant to be doing there. However, we didn't go all the way up here. Right, so we saw the... We can't even interact with these. We can't look at them, because all it did was zoom in where we found the fish. That didn't help at all. Did I go right here? So, right, so there's left as well. Or up, technically. Ooh. New path. Okay. A ladder made of bones, sure. Oh my God. Keeps going. Oh, this, right, okay. Up to the train line further. You found a fish. Well, fish bones. Oh, wait. Picking up the scrap turned the antlers into a slingshot. It didn't tell me that. It just said we picked up the leather strap. Okay. So now we have a slingshot. Good to know. Can you put the fish on the hook? No, I can't, because it won't let me interact with the hook. But it's literally just not there, as far as it's concerned. I can see it, but I can't do anything with it. So I can make the hook go up and down, but at the moment I don't know why. It's very strange. That's the kind of thing normally it wouldn't let you... It would either let you mess around properly, where you can actually do what you need to do, or it will say, hey, you know, I don't know what to do with this yet, or actually recognise it, but I feel like at some point later it's going to become a thing, but it hasn't. We can only interact with it halfway at the moment, so it hasn't fully established why we're doing anything. Jesus Christ, the size of this. What are we looking at here? Oh, excuse me. Oh. Sorry, Fiona. There's a remote crevasse. Call Oscar and tell him to use one.
This thing's
stuck. Whoa.
No, that doesn't work.
Okay. I don't understand the purpose of that. Can we... It says it's stuck. Empty flask? Maybe we get some oil in the flask? Oh, you know how to scoop up our brain matter. Yeah. Sure. Well, the chief said the U-Call are at the train already, so maybe he's found out that way. And a siege engine. Seemingly. So one of those is stuck, and the other one makes it spin. But look, here it can move. So I wonder why it can... That must be what the other lever does, maybe? Shifts it up, so it does something else? I don't know what. I don't know... Maybe this will make more sense if we get the train down here? Because, I mean, it's tracked. Where does it go otherwise? More up that way, and there's down that way. Okay. Oh, we can't... No, sorry. That's track. I thought it was another path leading up. Okay. Ooh, man to speak to. Does he say anything more than the others?
Talk to.
No. Okay. Good to know. Very naughty siege engines in the back controller. Oh wait, we're going down again on a different path? Look at this skeleton. These are not the bones of a mammoth. I'm pretty sure they don't have toes like this. Is this just like a dragon or something? Right back at you, buddy. Go back up that way. What do they do? They just stood around. Oh, these guys are hiding, seemingly. I can't think why. They're just... Very weird. You'd think they, you know, most people have, in these kind of societies, need like a job. You know, they'd be like a farmer or a animal handler or something like that. You know, carpenter. Not just stand around and stare person. What can you catapult? Well, I've got a cork bung, maybe, but that also might feel that we might put that on the flask if we fill it with something. The other thing is, you have to remember we can't make objects in our inventory interact with each other. So you'd need like a third area to work with, or like a third party, I guess, is what I was thinking. But so we would have to, if we were going to maybe use the cork with the slingshot, we'd have to put the slingshot down and use the cork on it, or something like that. It's a very weird like inventory system in the fact that you can't. It all has to interact with the outside world, so to speak. She can't just hold something in either hand and stick them together, apparently. Okay. So it's up that way. Up that way. Nothing in between. What's this way? Well, the last sentence, 100% of their society was employed as ice farmer. Okay. Hello. just taps off into the distance. Oh right, left then right. Always go left first. Oh, and there's frozen mammoths everywhere. Roots or trees? What are these from? Too much of the heat and all those icicles will kill them. True. Okay. Oh, okay. I was going to. So this went nowhere, but there's even further onwards. so there's just mammoths just frozen into giant ice walls, sure. Oh, it's this kind of thing again. We had this before, but I didn't know what to interact with it with. Okay, so none of this works with this. So there's something we need to be putting here. Maybe like a torch or something, maybe? No, okay. Oh. What is this? It's a I don't know. A muskrat? Oh, we've got things we can interact with? Like... Oh. Okay. Right, okay, so these are tunnels in the ice that we can see. So if we fill the holes, something happens? What? So I put the fish bone up there, and I can't get it back now, so I'm hoping that's where it's meant to be. Tiptoe rat, yeah. A squeaky of some sort. Ice capybara? Maybe, yeah. Day of the Tentacle? What brought that to mind? Sorry. So, yeah, the...
Make it so.
Sure. Okay, so the Russian doll doesn't help here. Empty flask on none of these helps. I didn't think the fish would at first, so it's worth a checking. The puzzle with the hamster. Oh my god, okay, yes. Slingshot for, you know, maybe, but no, obviously. Okay. I'm going to take the bung, just... I can't get that fish back, so I hope that's where it's meant to be used indefinitely. Getcha. Getcha, getcha. No, okay, but... I don't know what I'm supposed to be... Right, why I'm doing this, you know. These berries, are they in the book? Oh, wait, hang on. The hunters, they heard them... oh, right, yeah, the grains and small fruit. Storing the holes in the... So these are lemmings. It's a lemming, okay. Oh, no, okay. Scarlet bramble and blue grass. Fossilized plant life. Going to awaken hibernating Yuki. Okay, good to try and remember. No, okay. Okay. I was thinking about the berries. I think these are what the lemming was holding, but 900 kilometers to bone an ice wall. Whatever it takes, man. Okay. So I don't understand the point of this yet. Why I would even be looking at it. And it's quite clear I don't have all the pieces. So let's hang on, I think I've got to go back here and choose the other part. There we go. So is this another one? Right, okay, yeah. Same thing again. Nothing to put on it. Okay. I'm assuming this screen might make more sense when we can put something on here, whatever it is. Torch, maybe. There's nothing else happening. Okay. Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. Right, sorry. Sneeze. Oh, sneeze, yawn, no. But you put the baby for the yolks off of. So, do we go any further up on this side? Do we get anything out of this? No, we can't. So it's literally just into that cave there, okay. So running back. And then we've got up this way, whatever it is up here, whatever this means. The drumming to your head. No, that's what it is. It's not, Oh, I remember seeing this before, okay. I was heading back here when I went the opposite way because I was like, oh, we haven't been here before. So I want to go up these stairs because that's the last place, like the last direction we haven't been as far as I'm aware. Yeah, that's it. The drums precede death, not because you were dying and you just want it all to end. And then it stops. Right, so this... Okay, we can access this because the train at some point gets here. That's what that is, I guess. Just comes to an end. Who built this? You know, it normally takes pretty well-trained individuals to be laying train track. It's literally not just 2 bits of metal you lay down. So who the hell came all the way here to lay the track but didn't, you know, have the train to take? Middle of bloody nowhere. Unless he's thoroughly educated these Yukols in how to do that. So we've got to find whatever it is we put in these holders. Whatever they are. Like the torch thingy. No, it's not that way at all. That's the way that didn't help. It's this way. Yeah, because this leads to a dead end at the moment. With a guy we can't even talk to. Now we're back to here. I wonder if the chief has anything useful to say now. Oh, we can go back inside as well, apparently.
Hello, sir.
Kunukmak, Kid Walker.
Where is Hans?
Behind drums.
How can I stop the drums?
Oh, more questions? Excellent.
Can't stop drums, Kid Walker. Spirit woman, talk with spirits.
Farewell, great chief. I'm going to find my friends.
You are Yukul guest, Kate Walker.
That seems like such a finite sort of end to it, doesn't it? Or definite end, I should say, as well. Like, she's just like, farewell, I'm off to find my friends. And then, like, 10 minutes later, she's like, hi again, didn't find them. Any info at all? So did I miss something here? Look out the window, didn't help at all. That's the leave area. Okay, nope. I wonder if by the end of this she's going to have had like a spiritual journey. Is she going to end up like high in a hut somewhere? Nothing happening here. We can't go up those stairs.
This Harfang gets everywhere.
Can I slingshot the Harfang? No. Okay. Can I empty flask it? No. Fork it? No. Russian doll it? No. Okay. So there's something to do with the Harfang. Right, hang on. So half-fangs like lemmings, lemmings like the berries, you know. Okay.
Colette, tuk tut.
Thanks. There's so much up here that looks really inviting, but we can't interact with it. See if we can look at this again if I missed it. Oh, Jesus. So much louder. Can't go that way. Goodbye thoughts. One day I'll heal you again. The other thing is having a slingshot. I don't even know what I would be firing. What I am firing at all, I don't know. Spirit woman is talking to the spirits. Apparently. Behind the drums. Maybe she's asking them to stop. Thank you, Diddy. Jesus, hello cat. Oh, there we go. Cat nearly drowned me because I went to put my arm down and he jumped underneath it. I almost had nowhere to go. Except to keep chugging water. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So that's the train of thought so far. We need the lemming to get the half-ang. For the lemming, we need the berry. For the berry, need to stop the water. That makes sense. So, but maybe the half-ang can do something like that, or with that, I should say. But how does? So the berry. So far, the berry just seems. Wait, we can look at this again. Did I miss something? So far, the berry, like that weird little maze, ice maze puzzle thing, just involves picking up stuff that we can, I don't know, interact with the holes with. Okay, I can't look there again. Oh, there's nothing there. But none of that is the things I currently have, because only the cork bun, sorry, would go in one. We've already put the fish in another, for whatever good that does. Neither of these do anything else with regards to that puzzle. What? Hotspot highlight. It really could. That would be so helpful. I mean, maybe this is what my black cat was talking about with the with regards to the pixel hunting, but what? But I don't know what I'm aiming for exactly. Like, why that is, I should say. Have you just jumped on me to start meowing? What's the matter? We'll get lunch, don't worry. Half an hour, that's all you got. You won't die before then, don't you worry. Let's have a look at the Yuki again, in case it highlights something. There's definitely nothing new here. No. Okay. No. Alright. Meh. What are you doing? Very, very quiet. Hunting pixels. Hang on. This whole screen here is very busy. Is there, we certain there's nothing on it that would be useful? Can't even talk to the person. Oh, there's more people there I can't talk to. Okay. What? Yes, yeah, I hear you. I don't know what you want. Head up back this way, in case it is a pixel hunting thing and I've missed something. I thought I was being pretty, careful, but just in case. What? I've got the UHS up on my phone, just in case. I feel like we're getting to a point where we're doing a lot of running around for seemingly no reason. The fish is still there, good to know. So it's not the lemming I interact with. I can only interact with the holes here. So it's like you have to force it into the hole. Something? What exactly what am I aiming for here? What do I want from this is the point. I mean, I think I want one of these berries for the lemming. Do I? Probably asking to stop the drums, maybe. Are you the robot, the old lad, and the train in the same place yet? No. Jimbo, hello, welcome. Hope you're well. We have been separated again. Hans is apparently, based on what we can decipher, Hans is apparently dying and is currently being held, or, you know, is being laid to rest, I guess, with the spirit woman who is behind the drums, which we have to stop. But we can't get past the drums to reach him. And we've done all sorts of randomness in this village. None of which really comes to any end. so no, and the train is also unreachable by us at the moment. Apparently it's like up on the surface. And we are not. We're in like an ice cave of sorts. So no, there was nothing there. Nothing happening at that screen. Point and click adventure, true. Yeah. Okay. So those are the drums you can hear in the background. They are water powered. Hello. My cat's being silly. Wants fuss. Which way round is it? Is it quicker this way? I don't know. Everything is made of mammoth. Yeah, there's just bones and tusks everywhere. It's a little gross, if you ask me. Very macabre. Nothing happening here? No? Can't go up there? Ew. I know, exactly. This is the chief right here. He has given us all the information he can offer. This person has nothing to say. So, according... Right, hang on. The next step, according to UHS, Universal Hint System, is to stop the drums. How do we stop the drums? We've gone through all of these steps. It has 11 steps. We've gone through all of them. Blah, 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 blah. Get a slingshot. Once you have it, aim at the wobbling icicle. So there's an icicle somewhere. Oh my god, there is. There's an icicle right here. Moving. As easy as that. There we go. And we're done. Is a drum longer? Yeah. Water-powered drum longer. She's just desecrated this village. As soon as she gets here, the first thing she does is... Screw your beliefs.
Oh my god. Hans!
Ah.
What the hell?
Miss Kate Walker. We waiting.
What the hell? Well, why were you waiting? To stop the drums? Is it all a test? Well, yeah.
Ah, Miss Kate Walker.
Oh my god, this voice.
You know me?
Miss Kate Walker expected here for a long time.
Oh, good.
But how do you know my name?
Magic
I don't
ears.
Magic ears?
Miss Kate Walker talk in sleep.
Oh. Really?
Okay. You're all Hellraiser.
What happened to Hans?
You could find Hans lost in snow. He very weak.
Is he sleeping?
Hans in other world, in dream world.
What? You don't mean that he...
Hans make journey to country of ancestors.
No, that's impossible.
Hans abandon fight.
There must be something. We have to find a doctor.
No point, Miss Kate Walker. Hans already choose.
It took you all this time to get here. You think you're going to find a doctor? Why is she asking about a halfang?
There's this big white bird. It seems to have been following me since I left Romansburg.
You think it's the same one?
Guardian spirit of Yukon legends.
Well, if he's been following me for so long, that must mean we're on the right track.
Might be, Miss Walker, but it's only a bird.
Exactly.
I hope not. I'd like to believe in legends.
Sure. Perch.
You say that the Harfangs are spirits from your legends. Okay, but then why are there perches all over the village?
Oh, is that what that's for?
Even legend get tired sometimes. Spirit, waiting sign.
A sign, you say?
If Miss Kate Walker wants spirits near, she calls spirit with music.
Oh, music! Now I have to make some music. Thank you.
What? Right, so to the Harfang... Right, they're perches. The things we've seen that I thought were like, you know, torch stands or something. That's where we put the bird, and to attract the bird we have to play music? I like the way she's like, oh, music! Of course! You know, as if... Why didn't I think of that earlier? Local visitors. The address is the bottom of the big hole in the ice, 200 kilometers from anywhere. Hello? Hello? Thank you, Dee. Right.
Tell me about the long tunnel of dreams.
What?
Tunnel of dreams lead to country of ancestors.
Of course.
Isn't there any way to get Hans out of this stupid corridor?
Tunnel of dreams?
Not possible, Miss Kate Walker. Hans entered corridor all alone. Not one come back.
Yeah, but there must be some way he can be made to see
He believes
reason.
back is Kate Walker
Only
and
one
some
way.
crazy Oscar
You
robot.
go talk Hans in Tunnel of Dreams, but is very dangerous. You must know him very well. If not, danger for you, Miss Kate Walker.
I know him. I can make him come back.
Do you?
More probably you not come back. That is danger, Miss Kate Walker.
Never mind. I'll take the risk.
Why? Why? Okay. If I met this old man and like 3 days later he was dying, that would be really sad, obviously. You know, she trekked all that way to find him, but why is she now so insistent on trying to take a spiritual journey to save him? I'd just be like, oh, that's a shame. Bye. She's so weird. I mean, her family don't have any right to, you know, kidnap her home as they're attempting to do, but for God's sakes, just... She's still doing really weird shit. Exactly, we have left the realm of reasonable. Icy grave and tin plate toss bar. I'll take that risk. Yeah, exactly.
What do you do to get inside dreams?
Oh,
Lots of drugs.
That old Yoko recipe.
Can you make it?
Not possible. Something missing.
The red berry.
Which is?
Fruit of the spirit door.
There we go, it's a fruit.
What's that?
Small red fruit of laughing tree.
Laughing tree? And where can I find one of them?
We've seen.
Laughing tree all gone. Laughing tree silent for long, long time. Laughing tree gone country of the ancestors.
But there must be one left. Surely.
They live here with nothing else to do, and you're telling me they haven't noticed the berries through the ice, like we did within about half an hour of being here.
If I want to lead Hans back through the long corridor of dreams, I have to find the fruit of the spirit door. Is that it?
That's it.
See you later.
See you later.
My God, Hans, What a terrible state you're in.
It looks like something out of like a dystopian cyberpunk situation, you know, floating on a bed of wires. He's 104, just let him die. Exactly. He is legitimately very old. Oh, what have we got here? Mask?
Only the face of good spirit can bring chance. Face must make laughter, Miss Kate Walker.
Oh, but we did pick it up. You cold mask, okay. Oh, okay, we can look at it, but we can't do anything else here, okay. Interesting, okay. Face must make laughter. Ooh, dream catcher? Oh, I thought she was going to steal it. Just yoink. Okay. You just get to poke it, sure. Right. Oh, dealing with the landlord. I just thought maybe you got stuck on the A button. We put the mask here? No, we don't. Where did we put the damn mask, man? Okay. I did toilet broken. Ah, that's... I hate it when stuff like that happens because it's the most basic thing in a house, isn't it? And some people just, they can't be bothered. They're just like, take it, you know. They should be on that like a shot and just, it should be done within the day. That kind of thing should be fixed. Some people just don't know.
Kunuk Mark, Kate Walker.
Can you help me heal Hans?
Aye, great chief, not spirit woman. Only
Be
spirit
careful we
woman
don't end up in the
know
garage.
magic, chants, and herbs.
I wasn't listening. I heard him say no. The floor and units have to be replaced. The floor as well. Jesus, that's not a small job. Good lord.
Farewell, great chief. I'm going to find my friends.
You are cool guest, Kate Walker.
But the fact is, big or little, it's the landlord's, you know, job to get it done. As long as he doesn't piss about with it too much. But by the sounds of it, he is. Okay, so now we're just back to wandering around. Now we have a mask. Yeah, that's not the way you want to go with the downstairs toilet. It falls through the floor. Right, we have to be coming back to this later. There's probably something to do with this boat. But again, if the boat is frozen, just heat it up. Like you said, just, you know, get some fire near it and thaw it out. They clearly have fire. So I don't know why they can't just go, oh, it's a bit frozen. Thaw it out, we'll be fine. Are you going? I am a little bit, yeah. It's like I said, now that we've got a her in it. Now that we've got a mask, so something is different, but not much. I see why my black cat was saying, you know, it's quicker to travel with saves, but I don't know. It's not that much hassle to run around. I mean, it is a pain, obviously, but it's not getting quite as bad as I thought it could be. Wait, where does this come from exactly? Oh, it's that bit there. Oh, Jesus, I could have Okay. Is the master scare the ice cappy? Maybe. Thank you, Diddy. Another hydrate. Where's more? There it is. Wait, hang on. Did I... I'm a muppet. I'm not saying this will work, but I didn't try using the mask on the actual half-fang itself. I just used it on the... I tried using it on the thing underneath. I don't know why that would work, but I was just like, maybe. No, okay, that didn't work. Can we just blow into the empty flask?
Hey, that bird's still following me.
How do you know it's the same bird? Besides, if they like music, maybe we should get the drums going again. Alright. Pin system to the rescue. Yeah, we got... Fruit of the spirit door. Yeah. Perfectly preserved, yeah. Giant refrigerator, a tree embedded in ice. Explore the place. Keeping your eyes peeled for a cave with flaming torches in the entrance. Yeah, we know that bit. Yeah, we know that bit. Gives 2 sides. Go left, yeah. That's what berries, yep. Buried in the ice. Berries in the middle. Lemming's tunnel right at the top. Perfect. Okay, yeah. You're too small. Yeah, so the lemming goes in there, yeah. Perhaps you can induce the lemming to collect them. How do I make the lemming collect them? Here we are. This is long, so get ready. Okay. Yeah. Right, so we need the half-fang to... Oh, right, that's... Okay. So the half-fang is there to scare the lemming into the ice. Okay. Sit on a nearby perch that will do the trick. How to get the half-fang to go very well? Okay, the first one. Half-fang is spiritual creature, almost familiar. You control it if anyone does. It says the half-fang will come if you made music, but you can't just whistle. You can't just whistle Dixie. Make a specific type of sacred music. Did you notice the other exit from the scene where you're looking at hands? Wait. There's another exit? I saw the mask. Okay, that's what I mean. They mean farting. Okay, so apparently there's another exit here. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ, okay.
Take it, Kate Walker. Spirit of Night goes with you.
There we go. Some kind of... I'm sure that's a music device or some description. What the hell? Right, is that a half-fang? Like, supposed to be like owl eyes? I don't know. Okay. Is that all there is? It's just this one little area here. Trying to be more careful now. Oh no, that's back. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so what is this? Prayer wheel. Okay. I don't get to look at it any closer. Okay. So now let's try and head back, see if we can use this with the half-fang. If it makes noise in some fashion. The running water here is loud enough. It's crazy. Right. Yes, there we go. Okay. Right. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, good to know. Okay, so now we need to take him to the cave. Did we find more than one of these? I'm sure we did. I can't guarantee I know my way around that well. Okay, we're this way. That's good. Maybe it was somewhere else entirely. Yeah, I thought we'd seen more than one of those. Well, more than two, I guess, of these perches, but whatever. We know there's one back here. There's the more we're using. Which just disappears into the distance. Like, come on, get on with it. Wait, hang on. Is there one this side? I think there is. Right, I think this is it. I'm confusing. There's two in this cave, and I'm thinking, oh, they're everywhere. There's only one. Doesn't matter. Sweet. Keep it on me, just in case. Right, okay. So, right, I think you mentioned berries. We need these ones up here, I think, is what we're aiming for. So what do we do? Bung him in. Wait, hang on. I think... Right, okay. I think what we need to do is we need to use the owl to scare him in, but he needs to be on the other side. He's no good here because he can't climb up that way, I don't think, at this point. Whereas he may be able to climb up this way. We then start having an issue with trying to essentially drive him further up. No, because then surely he can't climb up that way. That's madness. What happens if we tell the owl to go somewhere else? And it doesn't scare him anymore. It's maybe a bit of a to and fro in. It's probably why they put another one so close by, well, relatively. Take this with me in case I need to call him back for some reason. Right, okay. It's a shame there's like a couple of screens in between, but whatever. Let's do it for it. Now we look at this. It's not there. Okay. I put it there. Call the owl back. He has to go in the other hole. Let's try it that way. See what happens. Right, okay, yes. So now he has to come out a different way. Or do we just... Oh, and that gives him like a way across. We just guide him with the plug? Ah. Right, so the reason we put the fish there is because it's like a ladder. So he needs something here. He needs something that we would drop in here that might be useful. Gotta get back to it. Sorry, yes. Finding whatever we're doing. No problem. Thank you, Jim Bob. Good to see you. Take care. Have a good rest of your day at work. Okay. Right, hang on. Purely because we've been all over the place. Find have to go where I want. So it's not that bit. Climb the steep tunnel. Here we are. It's a shame he can't fly. He can't, of course. But he can always float. It says pour water in. I don't have any. When he passed a rig for drawing water out of a small pool of water, though you may not have noticed it. It was okay. Going. Yeah. Walk on the lower left. You find that before you set up. Let the flask hang on a hook. Turn the handle to lower it in the water, and turn it again to pull it out. Take the full flask, but oh, right, okay. That is the hook, like the fishing hook, is to do with the flask. I'm going to leave him here and hope he stays, because he hasn't any reason to come out because the half hang is still here. So stay there, buddy. Stick the Russian dolls? Nope. A rope or some such? No, apparently not. It's floating. Sorry, I was reading, so I was a bit behind there. But so that, yeah, the contraption that looked like the fish hook. Okay, there is a bit of running around here. Down this way. It's not a fish hook. It's for getting water in the flask that we picked up there. And the hook for actually hooking onto it isn't anywhere it looks like the hook should be. So, because I think it's at a raised position, not a... Right, so go this way and down. I think that takes us right there. Yeah, it's a screen I thought it was. Good to know. I'm learning. Right, so if we zoom in here, the hook is here. This is where it's meant to be when we've used it. We need to raise it. See, I thought that was going down. I was like, oh no, it's up here. This is where the hook is. Such an idiot. There we go. So we put that on, lower it down. It picks up water. Raise it out again. It's now full. Full flask full of water. So, we now go back. We pour it on top of the lemming, basically. And rather than drown, he floats. And he goes up to the top. I haven't looked any further ahead. I hope there aren't any more steps that we don't have the pieces for. But, you know, I don't want to be running around too much for the sake of it. But I also don't want to spoil myself with the, you know... I'd like to try and work it out as we go in. If it makes any sense. But I don't think... I'm not sure how long it would have taken me to work out how to fill that flask. Because I did not see the hook at its raised point. I thought when it was lower down... that was as raised as it went. For some reason, I was thinking it was going the opposite direction. Don't know why, because the string doesn't go that way, but whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. Obviously. Okay, so what situation are we in still? Good, he's still there. Okay. Full flask of water goes up here. It's not much in this flask of water, so I hope it's not a big tunnel. So he's now there. He gets up. Grabs a berry. He has to climb. Slide all the way down. And the berries come out because he... Oh, because he fell. Oh. If I remove that, which is his only way of getting across here, all the water comes out. So he can't get back up. So he can't get his favourite snack no matter what. He never gets to keep it. The hell? Is that just music or is something happening? Oh. Right, okay. I thought maybe like something within the cave was happening, but I think it's just music. Let's get a bit closer to our objective and then we'll save it. It's been the 2 hour mark. Jobs have gone wrong. Yeah. It's that fart music they were talking about earlier. Hello. Yes. You're right. The cat has come back. It's been half an hour. Where's my lunch? So I assume the spirit lady's going to need it. So we'll stop just before the drums. That's where we shall save. Hello. Go this way. I think it's pretty much the same distance. Yeah. Oh. No, it stopped. Good. The way this post just sort of comes into view, slides into view. It's quite funny. I don't know why. It just looks like a person just slinking in out of the side. Anyway, never mind. Save. Save. There we go. Yeah, we want to quit this because it makes all sorts of noises. There we go. And that be that there. Okay. Yeah, come on, you have to get off me lap so I can get up. Yeah. Let's have a look what's going on. Straighten myself out. Who may be on? Who are we going to raid? What are we going to do? Make sure my volume is down. Yes, yes it is. Good, good. Who we got here? Boss, no man, bloody drunk, going shrouded. Any recommendations for anybody? I've got a couple of big names. Yeah, you know, I don't necessarily like. I mean, I don't mind, I guess, but I don't. I prefer to maybe stream some smaller people if they could use the numbers. You know, stream raid. That's what I mean. Gavrock and his curseness. Oh, hang on. You shush, 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 shush. Oh, some Baldur's Gate 3 with his curseness. There we go. Yeah, well, I don't think I've ever raised him. This is doing Naked Time BG3 with a result cup. Well, even better. Oh, they're both BG3. Sorry, I missed that. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Ooh, I've got to type this now, haven't I? / raid. You're not helping me type here. This isn't good. His curseness. There we go. I get it right? Ed did, yes, indeed. Nice. Okay. Yes, sure. Stop whining. We'll be going in a minute. Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you, Dee Dee, for all the hydrates. Very kind of you. And Todis, Ranicore, thank you for the stream. No problem. Thank you for being around and lurking. Maybe 3 years. Dude, jiggle physics now. Even better. Azimuth, good to see you. I hope you get your problems fixed. You know where I am if you need me for anything. Let me know. Did I miss anybody? My Black Cat, appreciate you not here anymore, but thanks for stopping by. Jim Bob, same again. Thank you for being here and joking around. Yeah. So yeah, thanks everybody. It's fun as always. We'll be back Sunday or Monday. It's debatable at the moment. I don't know which one's going to be most convenient. with more farming, I reckon, this time around. Because why not? We've got to chill out, have a weekly farm, keep it going. So yeah, so thanks everybody. We'll be raiding on to his curseness with apparently Rizolka, playing some Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, so take care everybody. We shall... I have no idea what this cutscene is at the moment, but never mind. Yeah, take care everybody. We shall see you in a few days. Thanks, and bye. Bye everybody, bye bye bye.